Welcome to the Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To order Brant's latest book, Life is Hard, God is Good, Let's Dance, or to find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.
Yeah, they had to turn around an airplane, a Delta airplane, because of the smell of a passenger's food that they brought on.
Oh, man.
Apparently spoiled.
Ugh. I don't understand. They thought something was wrong. Why turn around a plane if...
That's a good question.
I've sat next to people where
it's like there's this cooperation. Let's make this miserable. Like, what can I do as a passenger? I can bring spoiled food on. What can you do as an airline? You can turn.
I can turn it all around and make everybody.
You have to return to the airport because that guy's food is spoiled.
Let's make this
all right.
miserable.
Good. I like it. Look, I know you know this. I'm going to talk about it anyway. Just a reminder, because we like to remind people of things, including ourselves. But especially for the ladies that are listening, the fakeness that you have to compete with is ridiculous. Talking about the lighting, the makeup, the plastic surgery, the
photoshopping,
the best of the best photos.
Yes.
You can't. They can't compete with that.
That's not them. Yeah.
No, they cannot.
Yeah.
So the stuff that you're presented with constantly, like thousands of times a day, is just, that cannot be a reference point for life. Good point. If it is, you're always going to feel like a failure. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry that our culture is this way. I genuinely am. But that's the reality. That's where we are. And it pays to pay attention to other stuff as much as you can. They asked me to voice one line for a movie, and I did it. And apparently, I'm kind of a huge deal.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't think so.
What?
It's for a Christian movie. It's for Mercy Me doing a movie.
Okay, yeah.
And they needed a radio guy to say, next up, we got that song from Mercy Me. And I said it just like that.
You said it just like that.
It's like, okay, I can sound like a radio guy.
Are you in the movie?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I mean, not my picture. Just so you're going to have the radio on in the background or something.
That's going to be you.
And I had to sign yesterday like 55 Screen Actors Guild papers.
Are you now in the guild?
I don't know. I think it's cool to be
signing?
in a guild. I don't necessarily want to be in that guild.
How do you...
Just a bunch of stuff. Just so that, and then I think maybe I'll be in the IMDb.
Oh, wow. You get an IMDb
Maybe.
credit.
I don't know how you get in there. But
you don't know what's going on, do you?
I just think it's cool that I have that kind of acting ability.
Oh, sure.
That I could play a guy that talks on the radio.
Yeah, give it to us again, sir.
Coming up, that song from Mercy Me.
Okay, so you don't know if you're in the Screen Actors Guild.
I don't know. I actually don't want to be. I don't.
Why?
I just don't like that guild. I'm a
towards
biased guy.
Any type of guilds?
Other guilds would be cool. It's like more of a medieval guild.
Okay.
If there was like a bards guild, like for guys that play guitar,
okay,
that'd be cool. Maybe we should start that. Or like Sunday school teachers guild. That'd be cool with that.
Okay.
I don't
like the Screen Actors Guild. Okay. Well, it's quite possible that you signed up for it when you signed it in 50.
I hope there's no dues. And I don't like it. But the idea of a guild is cool. But
okay.
Am I eligible now for award shows? I guess is my question.
Oh, for that one line that you delivered. I don't know what category we would put you in. It's not best actor. It's not supporting. No.
Wouldn't be supporting?
Not with one line? I don't know how supportive that is. I don't know what the criteria is. It's worth looking up.
I don't know what...
You're in the guild.
Honestly, I don't know what role it is in the movie. It might be a hinge point. It might be like... that was the line.
We call it a plot point.
Right. It may be one of those catchphrases
that
everybody puts on a T-shirt. Like all the Napoleon Dynamite. Vote for Pedro and stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, did you sign away your rights to that? See what's happening here?
You're right. I should have read it.
Make your money, Hansen.
I should have read it. I should have got my agent to look through all of it. Please do not let shame keep you from a relationship with God, from a talking relationship with God, interactive. Please. And I know you've got stuff in your past that you could point at and go, "Oh, this was terrible. I can't even think about it. It was so bad what I did. I'm so sorry." There it is. Well, a lot of people wind up walking away from God, which is the real problem. That's the problem. Adam and Eve sinned. God still wanted to walk with them, and he did.
Yeah.
And he covered them with royal robes, royal garments, and walked with them, went with them outside the garden. Didn't just say, you guys have to leave, I'm staying.
Yeah.
He still wants to walk with you. The biggest mistake you could make would be, hey, that thing that I did, or that thing I got caught up in or am caught up in, I can't talk to God anymore. That would be your biggest mistake in life. You pursue him anyway. Happened to see this in the news. There's a guy, he's a jeweler. He's actually a jewelry store owner in Alabama who decided to personalize his new fake eye by having a diamond embedded in it. Oh. And they have click here to see.
Okay.
Did you? Clicking.
I was going to say, did you click on that? Okay.
That's what he wants. I'm not walking right into that. That's what he wants you to do.
You're not setting me up.
I'm not going to look at it.
You're not interested?
You're not bossing me, sir. I'm not interested. Full confessional here. I really struggled when I first started doing radio for quite a while. With attention, wanting to be successful. Mm-hmm. I think it's really normal, but not necessarily great. I wanted, it bothered me if somebody else, I didn't think they were as good, and now look.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a walk one night, and I was praying out loud, and I didn't do it very often again, but I prayed out loud, God, I'm tired of this. Mm. Can you take away my chafing for significance? You help me take that away, just the personal thing. I'm tired of it. And I think he largely did. In fact, I can confidently say he largely did. Yeah. So what happened was, I tell you this because if you have that prayer, that talk with him, I think what you can expect to do is you actually get better at your job because you're actually thinking about other people instead of about yourself all the time.
Instead of striving, takes the strife out.
Yes, which frees you to go, okay, how can I add value to people's lives? Which actually makes you better at the thing. And then the other stuff may come, but it's I don't want to aim for the platform. I don't want to aim for a bigger platform. I want to have things to say that are a blessing. And Lord, you do with it what you want. It's kind of funny. One of our sponsors gave me a T-shirt. I don't know how common this phrase is for a lot of people, but if you follow current events, there's a thing that's going out there called debanking.
Okay, I haven't heard it.
Banks both in Europe and the United States have said to certain people, you're not allowed to bank here anymore.
Oh, wow, okay.
Because we don't like your point of view in life or whatever.
Okay.
So it's called debanking. America's Christian Credit Union gave me a T-shirt that says "Debank yourself."
Okay.
Which I think is pretty funny.
Okay.
Because it's hey, I don't have to do major corporate banking like I have been doing, or I could do this as well. But so they have all the normal bank services and stuff, and we found them to be wonderful.
They're awesome.
Yep, and their motive has always been for decades, how can we join together and fund stuff? Yeah. So whereas the profit would have gone to who knows what, it's actually going to missions and ministries and some really good stuff. So if you're interested at all, and it helps the show if you do this, go to BrantHansen.com, scroll down, and then click on the America's Christian Credit Union. We'd totally appreciate it if you would. Speaking of agents, we were talking about agents earlier.
Uh-huh.
If I'm Grimace, I get my agent on the phone right now. He's got to be working the phones. If he hears that Burger King is pushing this king to the side,
right?
If I'm Grimace, I need him. He's the guy that needs to.
This has all been. We've been speculating.
But that's what I mean. It shouldn't be you got to get yourself out there.
You got to press it. I get it.
I don't know what his release clause is, or how long his contract runs, or if he's got to buy out.
But my point is, we don't even know that Grimace wants to make a move.
We don't. You're right. I'm just saying, if I'm him, I got my agent out there. You put feelers out there.
Yes, I get that.
Just to say, hey, here's some glossies. Right. Here's what he can do. Here's what he's done.
Here's a highlight reel.
Right. Here's what he can bring.
Sizzle reel. Grimace has a sizzle reel. That makes sense. To the people at BK.
This is what he can bring to the table for you guys.
Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk. Let's just talk. The very first psalm, if you read that, it talks about standing in the way of mockers. Mm-hmm. Don't do it. And I was thinking about mockers, we think about mocking. You can get that, late night shows and humor and mock. But the other thing is, mocking, it means make a mock-up of, make a substitute thing that's not as good. And that is so true about evil in general. It's can't come up with their own thing, just have to take something good and then make a mockery of that good thing. And then we're supposed to go, yeah, it's just as good. Well, we're not supposed to stand in the way of mockers, fake things that people that take something great and make it not great. Email from Nick. He said, hey, I just listened to episode 2282 titled Napron. You and Sherry were talking, you had to be there. You and Sherry were talking about having integrity with other people and being the same person. Mm-hmm. You said there should not be a disconnect with who you are around your family and with your neighbors or strangers. I fully agree. I'm curious, how do you reconcile having integrity with C.S. Lewis's quote about losing his friend Charles? I'm quite certain you're familiar with the quote, so I'll just have the first part of the quote here. Quote, in each of my friends, there is something that only some other friend can fully bring out. Now that Charles is dead, I shall never see Ronald, that's Tolkien's, reaction to a specifically Charles joke. I bring this up because I actually had a disagreement with someone close to me about this. I brought this quote up, and the person actually thinks that Tolkien was not exhibiting integrity if he couldn't fully be the same person around C.S. Lewis without Charles. If you have any thoughts about this that you want to claim credit for, I'd love to hear.
Thoughts?
Yeah, I don't think it's lack of integrity. I think it's lack of inspiration.
Well, explain that.
Well, but you're around certain people,
yes.
They inspire you to think of things that you wouldn't have otherwise.
Right.
In the context of that person, things are funnier.
Yes.
Or in the context of that person, you think about things differently because they're there.
I agree.
It's just, you'll have a raft of friends and family members that it's like, only because that person's there, that's funny.
To me, it's the difference between character and characteristics.
Sure.
So there are the characteristics that certain people just bring out of me.
Yeah.
But the nature of my character and who I am, I want to be the same everywhere.
Yeah.
So I don't want someone to be like, she did what? That's so not, you know what I mean? That's not that.
But there's like these catalytic reactions though that happen. It's like you've got an element.
Yes.
Okay, but when that other thing's there, like look what happens.
Yes.
That's not for lack of integrity. That's just
agree.
what your element does, given the presence of this other thing.
I think about my interview, my first interview with you and the program director, Paul.
Yeah.
And you brought up the Muppets.
Yeah.
And then we just went, we had never met.
Right.
And we just went down that road. You know what I mean? Now I had talked to Paul about 4 or 5 times before I met you.
Right. And there are any number of people at that place that when they see me laughing about the Muppets, they didn't know.
Yeah. Right.
Well, now they know because there's that catalytic reaction.
Yes, yeah.
It's not lack of integrity. It's like you're still the same thing. It's just like that thing triggered that because it's here.
Yeah, yes, because it's here. Yes.
Yeah. So there you go, Nick. Forgiveness is not toxic positivity. Not even close. I've heard some people say it is.
I've heard people say that too.
You don't understand it. Here's the definition I read for toxic positivity. It's an act of avoiding, suppressing, or rejecting negative emotions or experiences. This means denying your own emotions, insisting on positive thinking instead. That's not what forgiveness is. It's not denial of anything. In fact, forgiveness is difficult and has a cost because you're not denying it. You have to go into your emotions. You have to understand how hurt you are and then release it because of what you've done yourself and been forgiven for. So it's not denying. It's not suppressing. It's nothing like that. It's coming face to face with it. And then saying, I'm not going to forgive this person because they're innocent. I'm forgiving them because God forgave me and I wasn't innocent. Yeah, honestly, not sure I could do this.
What?
Even if I had that kind of money. Diane Keaton passed away. She left $5 million to her golden retriever, Reggie.
Oh, okay. Huh. She has, well.
So I have a golden retriever, Cozy.
Yes.
I don't think it's good for her.
For her.
All of a sudden, to have that kind of cash.
Well, you said
there's a PetSmart nearby.
Yes, I understand. You don't want her going wild. But
plushies everywhere, Nylabones
you don't
to
trust
the ceiling.
Her.
No, I
you don't trust her.
I know
okay.
She's not demonstrated any fiscal restraint in the past.
The Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.